Right, hello, my name is Lisa, and you can't see me in this video, but I'm not important to see in this video. So I've never done anything like this before, so this is a first for me. So I hope that you get the point in what I am getting across. It's a little illustration. I'm a Christian. I've been saved 18 years and God has been very good in my life. I've come a long way. And stuff still happens all the time, and God is dealing with a lot of stuff in my heart at this moment. And I've just discovered pour painting, and this is what I'm going to be doing today, some pour painting. And this to me is amazing. So I've been in prayer. I was in prayer this morning, and as I said, you know, there's a situation that's going on at the moment, and it's bringing a lot of feelings to the surface, feelings that have been pushed down over the years. And that's what got me thinking about this illustration. And these feelings are coming to the top, and to be honest, I don't like them. I don't like feeling them, and that is why they've always been pushed down, because I've never been able to deal with feelings. I've never been able to process certain emotions and feelings that come through different situations, and it's been quite difficult. But as I say, they are coming to the surface, and now I go into my prayer closet and I start to pray, and I want these feelings to be dealt with. I want this stuff that is inside of me to be dealt with. So here we go. First of all, I've prepared my paint. As I say, this is called pour painting, and as you can see, there's my canvas. Look at that brilliant heart. I can't believe it. I bought that today from Wilkinson's, free for £6. Brilliant. I've never seen a heart one before, and I thought this is perfect for this illustration. So I'm just going to prepare the surface. Here we go. This is so satisfying. I love it. I only discovered it the other day, and me and the children have been doing it, and my grandchildren, and we have come up with some beautiful pictures. Okay, so just going to prepare the surface. This lovely red. Can be quite messy, but that's all part of the satisfaction, I think, because it doesn't matter if you get messy, as long as, you know, I'm being a bit naughty because I'm not wearing my clothes that I usually wear for painting at the moment, but hopefully I should be okay. But obviously, look, I've got paper underneath on the table, so because paint will go flying. Okay, so that's the surface, and that's our heart. Okay, so that's that. Got a beautiful red. Okay, so, and I'm talking through experience here, that over the years, like I mentioned earlier, I've had certain situations, even from, well, back from being a little girl, certain situations, certain feelings come up. Certain feelings come up, and I've always just swallowed them. Always swallowed them. So, right, this is our first colour, which is black. So this is going to represent rejection. So there we go. That is rejection. So that's our first layer. And the second is abuse, whether it be physical, mental, sexual, I'm not saying I've had any of them, but I'm just using this as an illustration. So that is abuse. Okay, so we have some more red, and this is abandonment. So all these layers that are built up in our hearts over the years, where we just push it down and then something else comes along and it just covers that first feeling or emotion, and then something else. So you get my drift, that would just layer, just these emotions are just being covered up and just layered in our hearts. And that one was pain and hurt. We've all been hurt, we've all had pain in some time of our life. Again, another thing just to push down, another thing that goes into a heart that is put on top of something else. And I know it's been illustrated as an onion, that when you start to deal with certain situations, feelings, emotions, that it's like peeling back an onion skin. So you just get rid of one and then there's another layer. So this is the same sort of illustration in a sense. Okay, so here we are, we've got our heart, and we've got all those layers on the top, all these things, hurt, mistrust. I know I do suffer a lot with mistrust, where you've been hurt so much, you put your faith and your trust into somebody and they abuse it. And I know through experience, I just swallowed it, pushed it down, another layer to cover up that true core of my heart. So all these layers over the years just been built up in my heart. There we go. Disappointment, that's the big one for me. Disappointment. Again, I just swallow it, ignore it, move on, don't let it affect me. Never liked crying, never liked dealing with any emotion. Okay, there we go. There we have our heart with all those layers: disappointment, pain, abuse, abandonment, rejection. There it is, that's our heart with all those things, layer upon layer upon layer, as we go through our lives. Now I'm 53, so I've got quite a few layers there, but today I've decided, because they're coming to this surface, that I'm going to deal with them, and I deal with it through prayer. So this is what happens when God takes over. You give all the pain, the hurt, the abandonment, the mistrust, the rejection, the abuse. When you give it over to God, this is what happens when He starts to change our hearts. He starts to deal with certain areas in our lives. Certain areas of our lives. Start. Carry on. Things start to change. And then He puts His Holy Spirit inside of our hearts. And the finger of God takes over, touching our hearts. Freeing us from the pain and the anguish and the hurts. He knows our story. He wants to change that picture that's in our heart of all those layers upon layers and layers. He wants to change the picture of our heart. what happens when he touches us, when we give those pains and those certain emotions over to him to deal with. And we start to see another picture. All those pains, all those hurts, rejection, abandonment, mistrust. And we start to see our hearts changing. Very messy, but the final product is amazing. So this stuff, this is our heart being changed over a process, over time, and it is a process. You see all those different things, the colours mixing together to create a new picture. A beautiful picture. And there we go. Get rid of this. And we see the final result. Look at that. God wants to paint a new picture in your heart today. He wants to give you your wants to fill your heart with love and peace. Look at that. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Didn't work out quite how I expected it, but as I say, the final result. Look at that beautiful picture. All those pains and hurts, mistrust, disappointment. God just puts his hand on your heart and look, creates a new picture in your heart. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and speak to you soon. This is Lisa.